We are live.
Thank God.
Oh, thank Christ.
Alright.
Let me see here.
Hello. 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 Voice.
Hello.
The lazy dog goes and shoves itself up its ass.
What?
What?
Are you online yet, Quentin?
Am I online?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You're streaming.
Am I streaming? Yeah, I just said I'm live.
No, the
No,
lazy
he's not.
lazy poop lord poops
I don't
while he
see you.
poops.
Give it a second.
Bionicles
It's like, I just
was a
started.
good idea.
Yep, says I'm live. It'll pop up any minute.
Joseph, when you're not homeless, I'm gonna beat your ass.
As opposed to beating homeless ass.
Well, that would just be unethical.
Okay, I see you online now.
Alright.
Bionicle didn't go far enough.
Playlist.
What?
Joseph, everybody's
Oh.
getting their magical girl caps.
Alright,
Oh, good. I
shall
can't wait to
get
get mine because
shall
I
get
am a
an
magical
angry
girl.
orchard? Guys, I have terrible news. The Prosecco that I purchased, I had put it in the freezer last night to quick cool it, and I forgot it there.
You're an idiot.
So it's frozen.
Yes.
This is what happens when you drink low alcohol percentage drinks.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Always drink whiskey.
This meme brought
Are
to you by
you,
Whiskey.
Moral
are you
of the story.
actually going to join us, or are you just here to meme on us?
Both. Meme on us, boy.
And you say that, but I literally am drinking whiskey.
A pink sweater. Or
That makes two of us.
Hello.
Oh, you're still drinking?
Where the hell is my not?
Hold on,
I
let me
am
get my
sick,
angry.
man. I will drink to my heart's
Are
content.
you in a pink jacket? Oh, he left.
Hello.
I think that Quentin character might be gay.
Huh?
Nobody tells his boyfriend.
Oh, please.
Because you can't run D&D sober.
No, you cannot.
I wish somebody told me that so I can at least show up drunk.
Oh.
Another reason why I can't DM at the Magic Bean. They won't let me get shit-faced there.
Yeah,
You know where they will let you get shit-faced?
Yeah.
Where?
The Oppenheimer building.
Oh. Oh yeah, they definitely.
No, I have the Adventure League chat for the Magic Bean.
Oh, do you?
It shows nothing but the Adventure League schedule.
I remember Joseph was saying he wanted to do Adventure League at one point.
Oh.
I'm still doing Adventure League.
Do you have a TV on in the background?
No, it's my parents.
Oh.
They're talking.
Take him out. Semper Fi.
Yeah, quite loud.
There's echo.
Well,
Cool.
I went into it.
Yeah, I imagine you've retreated to your, like, gaming corner or something.
I call that my toilet as well.
Wait, what?
But
Well, I claimed the sitting room as my own.
Alright.
so what are we doing?
So, you guys, last you left off, you were at the Squeaky Boot Inn. You found where the spy and his content was coming from, which was a tunnel leading over to a mysterious apartment complex. You guys were able to somehow manage to crawl through this tiny tunnel through transformation and also just through being a small person. You, Hildegard went on her own first to investigate as a rogue. However, in the middle of her investigation of what she found, she was intruded on by the perpetrator himself, which engaged in a 1v1 combat. Hildegard unfortunately lost that fight, but thankfully, Luna's perception prevailed and the party was able to intervene just in time to save her. You defeated who you found to be an inquisitor, who was conducting this investigation of you and you and the Liberator. You now know that the Inquisition has you on their radar and are actively and tracking you and investigating you. And this is very bad news, considering that their reputation of people going missing if they cross the Inquisition. And the mysteriousness about it, the fact that you don't really know who your enemy is also a concern.
So what we're saying is nobody expects them.
Nice meme. So you go back to the tavern, and you go up to Asajj and Jonah while everyone else is still waiting for the meeting to start as usual. Everyone was expecting to show up at about 9:30 at night. You guys are now suggesting that there's a change of plan. Dead drops some information, hoping that Mahalo will find it and conduct some kind of emergency action for the group as a whole. That is where you left off. Luna, while Hildegard was healing from her wounds, Wilhelmina was looking after her. Luna, on the other hand, went shopping and came back empty-handed.
Wait, the
but-
shopkeeper.
But she
What?
did leave a crystal at a magic shop.
No. I wanted to wait for it.
Oh, you were waiting there for it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a long wait.
Yeah.
All right.
This time come back till when it closed.
Okay. So, Vance, you are. I'll just say you're with Hildegard as well, for the time being. And you are fully aware of everything that's happened. It's just kind of like a video game spawn system. You log in, log out, but you're fine.
This really is
Cool.
just an isekai, isn't it?
So and I'm here.
Yeah, you just spawn in, bam, you magically are up to speed.
All right, I definitely know everything that's going on.
Okay, so so Luna's, this is kind of your scenario here. All right. So Luna, are you waiting at the wizard shop for it? Are you like sitting down in a chair reading a magazine or something? Or are
I'm
you
just
like
outside.
you're outside? Are you going from shop to shop wandering?
Yeah.
Okay. So time goes by, you're just window shopping. The time comes for you to go pick up your crystal. It's turning dusk. It's getting dark out.
Okay. I'll walk back to the shop, the wizard
Okay.
shop.
Okay. So you're going through the crowd. You're bumping shoulder to shoulder with a lot of people trying to get through to your shop. People are out of work now. Everyone's shopping.
What?
And somebody bumps into you. Roll or what's your passive perception?
Let me see. I don't have my character sheet up.
Rookie mistake.
Give me a second.
She's like, why do I need my character sheet for shopping? Well, I
My
guess
passive-
negotiation.
My passive. Is that just wisdom?
Don't you have really
19.
good?
It's 19.
Your passive perception? That's a separate stat.
Yeah.
Is that your passive perception?
Yeah.
It's your
I
passive.
remember-
What?
Holy
I remember it
shit!
I remember it being really good.
Okay, so
Jesus Christ.
somebody bumps into
Jason.
you, and you can feel your coinage get lighter.
I grab them.
Roll to grab them.
Actually, can I just do steal it back?
Oh. Roll for sleight of hand.
Try to. Oh shit.
So you feel it slip out of your pouch. You turn around instantly, and you find that a white-haired man is walking. and you suspect it's him. You lunge in and try to grab it. However, he backs up and says, "Guard, pickpocket thief." So before you know it, guards are starting to rush over. They say, "Hands up!" And they point their
How
spears
much
to
should
Luna.
they take though?
You don't know.
What?
You just felt yourself get lighter. You didn't count out how much you've lost.
Can I do that? Right now?
The guards
What?
say, "Empty your pockets."
Okay.
So you empty out your pockets. How much gold did you have to start with?
I had
How the guards know that?
5 platinum and 29 gold and 9 silver.
Okay. You pour out you show the contents of your money, and the guy says, "That's my platinum! She stole my platinum!"
What the fuck?
What do you do?
I told him, no, this is mine. He's the one that stole from me. Do I still have those papers? The
Papers?
forged documents that show that I'm in the was it the guard or something?
Oh.
Oh,
I'm gonna
for
put-
passage at the checkpoint.
Oh.
Yeah.
But okay.
I think I technically have.
So
that.
let's so you both are kind of like arguing, since he's the accuser and you are the accused. You go ahead and roll at disadvantage, but we're gonna roll together to see who's more convincing.
Roll what, charisma?
Yeah, you go ahead and roll persuasion, trying to persuade him that you didn't do anything. He's gonna try to persuade them that you did do something. Oh!
Why are you like this?
Oh, the guard takes the platinum and throws it to him, and he catches it, and he says, "On with your day, citizen. We'll take
All
care
of
of it."
it?
Yeah, the platinum.
What the fuck?
The guy walks off. They say, "You're under arrest for thievery."
I didn't steal anything. You just gave my gold away. That was my money. I earned it.
He says, "Tell it to the judge," and he handcuffs you.
Can I just try to
What
slip
happens
out?
when you hang around rogues?
You can try
try
to roll strength to break away.
What?
Okay.
I still don't know what class everyone is. What's everyone?
Luna's a
6.
druid. I'm a warlock, and Hildy is a rogue.
Cool.
Unfortunately, the two guards have restrained you by the arms. You can't get out. They're taking you away toward the local.
What is that for?
To the local jail.
What is that for, Joseph? You want your ass whooped?
She does know where you live.
So Luna, you are put in a jail cell amongst like 10 other people in there. They're all some of them are just drunk. Some of them just look like pickpockets who got caught. The such,
about
the
Vance?
like.
What?
Vance has been there the whole time.
What?
Vance?
Vance was with you.
No, you said Vance was shopping with her.
No, I didn't.
No, I'm with Hilda.
I said he was with Hilda.
Okay, never mind. I misheard.
I was like, what? Nobody was with me.
Trust me, if I was there, punches would be flying.
So I started punching.
Ah,
See, I'm a
Okay.
level 15 monk. I get 4 hits in a turn, so
Can I try, like, getting out of here?
Roll. Do you have pickpocket tools?
Nope.
These
Oh.
tools?
No,
Oh no, you can't.
I do not. I only have, like, a utility now.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch scenes over to the Hildegard scene with the group. You notice that. So the meeting was rescheduled at a specific location You're given an address in the city, but not a name as to what kind of business it is.
How long has it been?
Through correspondence, it's getting late. The meeting is supposed to start at 10:45 p.m. at night at this location, which is actually in the Urchin district.
I
It
guess
is
what I'm
5
asking-
o'clock somewhere.
Well, what I'm saying is like, is it a long rest or a short rest for Hildy's sake?
I said
It was a
I
long
said it was
rest.
a long rest.
Yeah,
I
it
said
was
it was long.
it was long because it's night now and it was afternoon when you guys rested. You notice that Luna's been gone all day, and she's running. The meeting's gonna start soon.
Okay, Hildy hasn't come, or Luna hasn't come back,
Okay.
which means she might have been taken by the Inquisition, for all we know.
I sense bad vibes.
Yes, very bad vibes. Okay, do you guys think we should go to the meeting, or should we try to look for her?
How much time do we have before the meeting?
You have about 30 minutes.
I think we might have to go to the meeting.
I vote to go and look for our teammate.
Hildy, what do you think?
I have confidence in our party member. I am sure that they can get themselves out of whatever situation they find themselves in.
Okay, so we attend the meeting.
Okay, so then we're gonna switch back to Luna's scenario. You guys have selected to go to the meeting. Luna, you're gonna have to try to break out of here.
Okay. What do you want me to roll for that? Like,
Aren't you a druid?
yeah. Oh yeah, that's
Turn
true.
into a dinosaur.
Okay, Beast Boy, calm down.
Yeah, I was like,
All right. I don't know what your spells are, but let's just go ahead and hear your thoughts out loud.
what?
I want to hear like you come up with some kind of plan to get out of here if you can, some kind of like, and
Okay, so
the world will interact with you accordingly.
so I can use wild shape to turn into a beast that I've seen before.
Okay. The bars are made of iron. You've
Didn't
noted
you see that rat when I polymorphed that one time?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the bars have space between them to where a small creature could get through. You also
Rats,
have the
probably.
option of possibly breaking through iron if you know a creature capable of doing so.
I haven't seen any creatures except for like a rat or like a roach or a bird.
Sounds like a perception roll. Yeah.
What the stats for that?
I've only seen rats, birds, and cockroaches.
I want to transform into a bird.
Fuck me.
Okay.
Okay.
So all the other inmates look at you and their mouths drop as they suddenly watch you just morph into a little swallow.
And I fly the fuck out of there.
Okay, as you fly between the bars, there's a door to get out to the main lobby area where the office workers are and where the detaining process is. Or not detaining, but the jailing process is. You know, they bring in the criminal, they have to set them up and stuff to be put in a prison cell. As you head toward the door bursts open, and a man in a black familiar garb steps through. With
I just wanna fly
three
through the
with
door
three
and
guards
Fuck it.
followed behind him. You fly over him?
Yeah, I just fly through the door. Like, fuck that shit.
Oh,
This shit
you
out,
fly right past them and they turn around, and you just. Phew.
I'm out of here.
The door, the doors are closed. You're gonna have to find a way out, either when the door is open or you're gonna have to find a window or something.
Is there a window?
Roll for luck. Is there an open window in the area? There is.
I fly out the
You
fucking
you
window.
fly out.
Let's go.
Okay.
Damn.
The wizard shop is closed by now,
What the fuck? Can I?
but you do know that the meeting's going to start soon.
Oh, then I'll go to the meeting.
Okay, you fly all the way there?
Also, you better let me encounter that old man, because I'm gonna beat the shit out of him.
Add a swallow.
Don't underestimate a swallow, man.
Yeah.
They'll fuck you up. They'll swallow you whole.
So.
This isn't Seventh World.
So you're able to easily bypass the checkpoints to get to the Urchin District,
Yep.
where the location is. The rest of you are going to have to get through there. And I believe Luna is the one. Oh, no, all of you have your checkpoint writs. Okay, you're fine. So you all get into the Urchin District, and you arrive. It's a very ramshackle tavern. No one's really heard of it. It's the biggest hole in the wall, and it's not the good kind with the good Mexican food either.
Yeah.
The drinks are incredibly, like, weak. They taste stale, awful. And
This place sucks.
yeah. So all the blinds are shut. Ashton is behind the bar. She's kind of manning this place for the time being. And it turns out that the money was able to be put together at the last minute to rent out the tavern and make it completely private. Mahalo is sat by the bar.
So who is in the tavern then with us? Or of us, who is in the tavern?
So everyone but Luna at the moment.
Ah, okay. Who's the leader again? Who's there?
Mahalo is the leader. Just to remind you names.
Mahalo.
The leader is Mahalo Durant. The vice, the right hand of him is Arya Burlesque. Jonah and Asajj you already know. What's
Hello, Mahalo.
What's that sound like? Mahalo looks at you and he's basically sweating. He's so anxious. He's panicked. And
Shit.
he's a mess right now, but he's keeping it together. He says,
Boy, why does the whiskey here taste like shit?
He says, because we couldn't afford to rent out a fucking tavern in the middle or upper class district for ourselves.
Fine, then I'll take several bottles of whiskey.
I don't think that's whiskey.
Oh, it definitely isn't.
He's,
Oh, God.
he says, I can hardly call it ale. And he kind of like, he not cringes, but just kind of he retches every time he takes a sip of his tankard. But he needs the alcohol right now, so he's not one to argue.
This is full-blown grog. What the fuck?
Gags too.
Shut up. My boyfriend in the background heckling the dungeon master. That's crime.
At least somebody did it.
So the meeting's called to order. Mahalo stands up. He stands on his bench chair. He says, as you all know, this could be our last meeting for a while. Apparently the Inquisition has been keeping us under close surveillance. They will know very soon that we've discovered them, and I imagine they'll make some moves, while not hasty, but swift, to undermine whatever kind of infrastructure we have here. Information is going to be what's going to get us killed at the end of the day here, so I recommend thank you, babe. I recommend you all going into hiding for now. Don't show your faces. Don't even use the dead drops. Try to stay in constant communication. Travel in pairs if you need to. I don't know how we're going to do this, but we can't afford to live our normal lives right now, and we can't afford to do it alone either.
I've got a question.
Arm yourselves. He looks at Vance and he says, yes, Vance?
Because no one else here will save you.
Right, yeah. Here's the problem. And I flex and I'm like, I am already armed and dangerous. But the other thing is, who's in charge of the
Thank you, Vance.
Inquisition?
The High Inquisitor.
Why don't we kill him?
He says,
Thank you, Vance.
the Inquisitor lives not only within the Allaglade district, but within the palace itself. Security is unbelievably high, and the Inquisition is one of the most secret organizations you can think of. It's nobody knows anything about it. It's almost as if some people would believe that the Inquisition in and of itself at this point is urban legend. It's nobody hears about it. If you speak about it, if you write an article about it, you go missing. We have no idea who we're up against. We don't know how strong they are. We don't know how many there are. We don't know how much resources they have. We don't know how far into the Empire or out of the Empire their presence is. We could be getting, no matter where you go, you could be getting spied on.
Which begs the question, how do we know?
I look at my notes that I have on the people who went missing. Is there any reference to the Inquisition?
No mention of the Inquisition, but it is highly suspicious. You don't know how these people went missing.
Is there any thing tying it all together, like a similarity? Is there a pattern? Is there something going on?
They're all from the Urchin district. That's all you know.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Mahalo says our blacksmith here, Asajj, has gone ahead and has had arms for the Liberator prepared, but I was hoping for the day we'd never have to use them. We were supposed to be a political organization, but it appears now we are at war. And we are on the back foot in the most literal sense possible here. So Asajj brings out a whole array of weapons, swords, daggers, bow and arrows, the works. And he says, everybody take one weapon and Godspeed.
Are any of them magical?
No, it's just stocked up blacksmithing weapons. Just iron, nothing too expensive, because obviously Asajj had to pay for it all from his pocket as the business owner. And it's a small business too. This is a huge hit to his income, but it's something he built up over time, over the course of 2 or 3 years.
Well, no offense, but my fists kind of do more damage than these things.
He says, the odds look slim, but at least maybe our numbers will save us by some miracle.
What are you gonna do with these weapons?
We're armed in our households. We're armed when we walk down the street. We're armed wherever it is that we hide.
Defend yourselves.
Go
to ground.
Did we suddenly teleport to
Never
Boulder's
take
Gate?
the
What's going
offensive.
on?
To Heaven's Gate, what?
Boulder's Gate.
Oh,
City of Blood.
I'm not familiar. The crowd is kind of panicked and they're talking and they're full of concern, and you can barely even hear Mahalo as he's saying this and just expressing how dire the situation is and this is all that they can offer protection. And people are scared. They're terrified. But they're not. But they're still civil per se.
Yeah,
Hold on.
they're fucked.
What bit? Oh, it's in the glass pane there. Or maybe on the dinner table. But yeah, it's there. Okay. All right. So you guys are listening to these conversations, and Mahalo's kind of quiet now because he doesn't really have much more to say. And then Ashton says, "A round of drinks to calm everyone's nerves," and she starts serving drinks when the door suddenly opens at the front. A
Who's at the
man
door?
in what you know to be the Inquisition sigil walks in with what looks to be a high-ranking officer's uniform.
Are you telling me that none of you idiots set guards?
They said the Inquisition has influence and power over the guard. There's no way we can trust guard.
No, you.
I mean your own guards!
Oh, we are our own guards. They all have weapons in their hands.
Right.
This whole bar is full of guards.
Do I see a rat?
He walks in and there's 6 others behind him, dressed the way that the man you killed was dressed. He steps forward into the tavern and everyone goes silent. And you just hear Mahalo whisper like, "How? We changed it minutes. We changed it minutes notice. We used every secretive option we had to deliver this information."
I told you not to have the meeting, but did you pay attention to me? No! Tried to tell ya!
The officer-looking individual steps forward, and he has this slick back hair, and he looks around, and he specifically begins to look straight in the direction of Wilhelmina. He says,
Do I see a rat?
"Roll to see rat."
No.
I got a punch locked and loaded.
I draw my sword.
Do I have a modifier?
No, it's luck.
Oh, okay, good.
16. No, I don't want to say there's a rat in here. Oh, actually, no, this is the Urchin District. You might just have a rat infestation. Okay, yeah, you find a rat.
Yeah, might have
Keep
a
an eye
rat.
on it.
Okay, it scurries around. You're gonna. It's gonna be difficult to keep track of it, so you're gonna have to find it again with perception when the time comes.
Okay.
There's a lot of people in this bar. The guy looks at you and he steps forward a little bit. He just very softly and gentlemanly, in a polite manner, says, "You have been quite a thorn in our side, and you've also proven to be a little more difficult than most to track. However, you should have known that this was inevitable. So you shouldn't go snooping around the High Richter's office. That's quite the crime."
You know, so is devil worship.
He just kind of smirks and looks down at the floor and looks up again. He says, "What devil worship? By the time I'm done with you, I'll have all the deniability that the people at the High Richter's office need."
Okay, I know what I'm doing.
What in the hell does that mean?
So at this point, Luna has caught up with the with the group to the tavern.
I polymorph into him.
Wait, what?
What? you polymorph into a person?
Yes.
Okay. Luna, you fly toward the tavern and you notice that the Inquisition has arrived.
I just watch as a bird.
You see some. Okay. Here, I'm gonna DM you really fast.
Oh.
Okay, now I see 2 of you, and I haven't started drinking really heavily yet, so what is going on?
Okay. So, and what roll does he need to make against your polymorph?
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 15.
That's a no.
He sees you cast your magic, and he like kind of winces a little bit, and he says, "No,
my god.
Do I transform?
No.
What? That's not how that works.
Bastard has captured.
Oh wait, he failed. I thought you failed.
No. He failed.
Oh, okay. All right. So he steps back and like kind of looks at you funny as you transform into him. He says, "I don't see what this is going to accomplish."
I'm gonna get you to kick your own ass.
He takes out the rope that you had used from the wall at the Inquisitor's office and throws it on the ground.
Jesus.
Do I have his weapons?
No.
Oh. I punch him.
So, you actually notice that he doesn't even have weapons on his person.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
He says, hold on. So, as soon as you start to step forward to attack him, the back room door just bursts open, and Durais steps through. He says, "Wilhelmina, you really fucked up now."
Oh shit.
Oh no. Two of my former bosses. That was awkward.
He says, you somehow landed yourself on the fucking hit list of the Inquisition. Do you know what this does to me?
Wait, how
This puts me in an awkward situation.
does Trice know I'm me?
Oh. Yeah, I guess he saw you transmutate. Fuck you. Durais kind of steps forward and dusts himself off, and he walks with his fancy pimp cane
All right,
into the tavern.
Are you gonna monologue your evil plan, or are we just gonna fight now?
Durais says,
Let's fucking fight. And,
Durais raises his cane toward Hildegard, and her mouth like just shuts. And then it curls into a painful smile. Durais kind of steps toward the bar and he says, "Wilhelmina, I'll deal with you later, but for now, I order you not to let this mangy mutt escape from here." And he looks toward the Inquisitor, and he just says, "Well, if it isn't the Inquisitor's hound, this must be very incriminating for him if he has to send you here. Unfortunately, you're not going to be allowed to leave here alive tonight."
The minute he finishes the sentence, alive, I pick up the closest bottle next to me and smash it against the guy's face.
Against Durais?
Yes.
Oh.
Roll
I
to
also have my sword ready. Why haven't I stuck this guy already?
That's your boss.
this is the man who hired you.
Really? And he just said that this is the guy who said that we're not going to leave here alive.
No, he's saying that you're not you. He orders you not to let this Inquisitor leave alive.
Oh, okay. Then I killed it. Then I hit the Inquisitor with the bottle.
I like your spirit.
I'm hitting someone with a bottle.
So Durais, as a final note to Durais' little monologue, he looks at Wilhelmina, who is now the Inquisitor, and he says, "I'll take care of his goons. Would you do me a favor and take care of this mutt for me? It's a little beneath my class." And he just kind of, the windows burst and a whole crowd of Durais' men pour into the room. All right, roll for initiative.
See you at the end of the turn.
Neat.
Okay. So you
Did
guys,
you want me to roll even if
yeah,
someone's
you can
looking for
engage
form?
you can engage the fight if you want to. Okay.
Whiskey in this establishment might be shit, but this upgrade isn't happening.
All right. How do you engage? How do you enter the fray, Luna?
Can I de-transform and come trying to like punch him?
Okay.
Who's him?
Do you fly into the tavern?
Yeah.
Because you were outside, right? Okay. You fly.
Oh
in-
yeah.
You see.
Probably want to target the nearest Inquisitor. They brought like how many men?
Oh no.
There was 6 Inquisitors here,
I'm an
aside from
Inquisitor.
not including the head, their leader. So it's 7 total.
Okay. And we're getting assistance from the gangsters and the rebels, right?
Yeah.
And how many of them are there?
The rebels. There's probably about 25 in presence here.
25. Okay.
Damn, 25 versus 6? Plus us?
Humans wave tactics.
So, Luna, you see a swallow fly in through the door and just transforms into Luna, who then transforms again into what?
No. I just come
Wait.
out and punch him.
Sorry. Hold on.
As a swallow?
25. Sorry.
What?
Hold on, you were a swallow, you fly in, you transform into your regular form, and you punch him?
Yeah.
Okay, so, well, you can't punch him yet because this is initiative, but
Okay.
you've entered, you fly in, you transform, and you guys see Luna. The battle
No,
of the
I
fight...
just want to be a bird when I fly in.
Oh, well, you said you wanted to punch him.
Transform on my turn.
Okay. So,
Bird punch.
you guys ready your weapons to fight, and he begins to... The Inquisitor begins to grow, and his muscles bulge, and hair begins to form out of his human flesh. And he transforms into a lichen.
Oh, shite, he's a fucking werewolf.
He roars, and the tavern shakes.
Still not that impressive.
Let's see here.
No number of gangsters. How many gangsters are there?
Oh, it's kind of hard to tell. They all just burst in, the fight breaks out, and they're mixed, they're mishmashed in with the crowd.
So it's 25 rebels and an unknown number of gangsters.
Yeah. This fight has suddenly swung into your favor.
The Inquisition folks are just ridiculously strong, though.
They are very strong. From what I mean, you've seen firsthand what in a 1v1.
And I imagine that was just a normal one.
He was like a scout / spy. He wasn't like a soldier of the Inquisition, which I mean he kind of was. They're all trained, but you know. Anyway, Hildegard, you go first.
Okay, I close the distance with the nearest Inquisitor.
So you're locked into fight exclusively with the werewolf, yeah. So Duressfall is taking care of the rest of them.
Wait, I see a werewolf.
With just the werewolf.
Yeah, the werewolf is your sole target here.
If I see a werewolf, can I just transform into it?
Oh, I don't know.
Werewolf is considered a monstrosity, not a beast.
Yeah, I don't think you can do that.
What?
All right, well, Hildegard, what are you up to?
I've had uglier partners.
Oh shit.
Let's dance.
I don't think the banter's gonna be that good though with this one.
Fight music.
Okay. 13 does not hit. Hold on, let me take down your initiatives. Hildegard. Inquisitor. And then the 18 belongs to Vance.
Aye.
Luna with a 14. What is Wilhelmina's? 3? Okay.
See you at the end of the roster.
Okay. So Hildegard charges forward with her rapier and takes a thrust. The werewolf easily tanks the sword. It's having a hard time piercing the flesh, and he claws Hildegard across the chest. Let's see here.
Oh shit! Is he a counterattacker? Fuck.
Well, it's his turn now. I'm just flavor texting.
Oh, okay. So I know Matt Mercer made a counterattack. That might be too much.
Natural 20
Oh shit, for what?
to hit Hildegard.
Oh shit.
See you later.
Do we have a grave cleric? No.
Nope.
No. Fuck.
All right, 40 damage dealt.
Hildegard likes getting fucked up.
But Hildegard's a rogue. Rogues don't like getting fucked up.
Or actually, I need to roll twice. My bad.
This isn't the first time.
It won't be the last either.
Oh shit! I should have made a barbarian.
So that's 44 damage dealt.
Fuck.
So Hildegard rushes in bravely. Ah! She thrusts her rapier. It doesn't even pierce the flesh, and he just smacks her. Blood sprays across the floor as Hildegard hits the floor wounded. Vance, it's your turn.
Okay, it's my turn. Then I am gonna fucking punch her in the, or punch someone in the face.
All right.
The werewolf, right?
Yeah.
Then I need to make 2 unarmed strikes because I can do that. So
Exclamation point.
roll 2d20 plus fucking 9.
$27 hits. Roll your damage.
Oh yeah. Wait, was that 2 attacks or 1 attack? Because I was hoping that'd be 2 attacks. Does it add it all together?
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you do you do one attack at a time.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all right. Then you roll. I don't know how the system works.
Yeah, just roll to hit for both of your attacks, and then we'll roll for damage for whatever you land.
This first attack is a 17 hit.
17 does not hit.
Well, fuck.
I think Hildegard should probably try to do like some roguey stuff.
20.
Alright, how about this one?
27 does
Fight
hit.
dirty.
Shut up,
Yeah.
Bert.
Oh!
27 does hit.
Roll your damage.
Hey,
Hi.
Quinton,
Yes.
if you could tell me when 3 people die, just in general, 3 people, doesn't even matter who it is, just let me know.
Okay, at the end of each
The fuck?
wait, how does that
So,
ability work? If people just die around you, you feed off them?
No, I need to kill them. But I have something else.
Oh, I'm like, you only have one target here.
Yeah. But you know, if people die, I'd like to know.
All right. Well, at the end of the round, we can see luck if people die. 5 damage.
5 damage for my second attack. And then since I have like 15 fucking key points, I'm gonna spend 1 and do a flurry of blows. So 2 more attacks.
Oh, that works for me. All right.
20 plus Did that work? No, that did not.
Yeah, you need to put the d20.
Sorry, guys. I'm not as electronically adept as a goldfish. Oh, fuck. 11? Really?
11
Fuck you,
does
Dice
not
Knight.
hit.
Alright.
See you later.
Come on, I need this last one to hit.
Oh fuck.
28. Does that hit?
That does hit.
Cool. I'm gonna spend another key point to do fucking what is it? It's stunning strike.
Okay.
Your guy needs to do a fuck.
Constitution?
Yeah, Constitution saving throw of where is it? I know I got the thing. Here it is. DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
While you're doing that, I'll roll.
24.
Fuck. Cool. I do 7 more damage.
Okay. Go ahead and add
And then
up.
I'm just,
Oh, okay. Good. Keep going.
well, I was gonna just like step away 10 feet, because
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
every time
So what's your total damage then?
total damage is 7 plus 5, which is
Well,
12. 12 damage.
Okay. All right. It is now Luna's turn.
okay, so I just instead of coming out and punching him, I just want to come out. Wait, can I do spell
You can spell. Well,
As
as a
a-
bird? No, you can't.
as a bird?
No, no.
Okay, I was like, that's OP though. I come
Wait.
out of my animal form
I
back
thought
into my human form.
druids can cast spells as animals. Like, that's their thing.
They can transform into animals, but I don't think. But I think they can't cast another spell until they're back in their human form. I thought. I don't know. I'm not an expert.
Cheyenne does have the notes.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
I do have my
Oh,
PHB right here.
it just says beginning at 18th level, you can cast many of your druid spells in any shape.
Oh, okay.
You
So you
choose.
can then. All right.
That's
Druid.
okay.
Yeah, you
That's
can do.
18, like, the one class
Oh,
I did
okay.
I've never played.
Oh, that's 18.
Yeah,
You're not 18 yet.
Yeah, that's 18.
Okay, that's yeah.
I was
You're
like,
15.
oh, okay. Almost there. But yeah, I'll go back into my human form, and then I'm gonna cast Call Lightning
Okay, roll to hit.
for. Oh, okay. It says Is there people that aren't around my comrades?
There's comrades and enemies around you.
Shit. I don't know if you want me to cast this because then you're gonna have to keep track of everything.
Well, I'm not gonna keep track of them. It's just gonna affect the plot.
Oh my god. Okay. So I cast a spell. I want to choose a point where most of the bad guys are to make the cloud go above them.
Okay. Well, you should just focus on the target in front of you. So do you want to put it over the werewolf?
Sure.
Okay, it's over the werewolf.
Okay.
What does it do?
So each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
17.
It fails.
Oh, damn.
Okay. That's 10 damage?
Mhm.
Alright.
That was a garbage ass roll.
Okay, and you're making sure to do the damage according to level 15, right? Yeah,
What do
okay.
you mean?
I was just making sure if some spells upgrade damage as you level up, and if you look at
Yeah,
the
yeah,
wrong
that
level.
was the highest one that I had.
This one's a 3rd level spell.
Mhm.
3d10 damage.
Okay, cool. Wilhelmina, is your turn.
Uh, I do dominate beast.
What is that?
I try to take him over.
Can I would like
Would
to
that
remind
work on a
everyone
monstrosity?
that, yeah, a Wolverine, a werewolf is not a beast, it is a monstrosity.
It says you tend to beguile a creature.
Zach, would you say that this is a creature? Like, considered categorized as one? Or is monstrosity separate from creatures?
It is a creature,
Okay, then I suppose it
but
could
it's-
work.
Okay. It needs to succeed a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, alright, it works. Neat.
Or no, wait. You see, it must. Oh yeah, it must succeed a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by me for the duration. Oh wait.
Oh
Yes.
shit, it does have advantage on the saving throw.
Oh. Oh, it does? Okay.
Yes, since we're fighting it.
Oh yes. Sorry, it's like a 3-paragraph entry. Yeah. So it gets to make 2. Take the highest.
Okay. $11.
It had to be an 18.
Oh,
It fails. What happens when it fails?
I take it over.
Wait, what?
I can give it commands.
Oh.
Well, the beast charmed, you have a telepathic link with it as long as the 2 of you are on the same plane of existence. Use this telepathic link to issue commands to the creature.
All good.
Well, it looks like you might be able to command this thing. Okay. What are you gonna command of it?
Kill yourself.
Can you do that?
Oh.
Do that. Like the one command you can't give it.
What?
Yeah, most spells say like it has to be within reason and it can't harm itself.
Specify a simple or general course of action.
Why don't you just make it attack everybody else?
Kill yourself is not a simple course of action.
I guess. I direct it to attack the other Inquisitors.
Yeah.
That's a simple course of action. That I can do.
Oh dear. Okay. Well, how long does this last for?
1 hour.
1 hour. Okay.
As long as I'm able to maintain concentration.
The werewolf just suddenly stops. And it slowly rises up, and you hear Wilhelmina instructed to attack his brethren. And he lunges across the tavern and just starts clawing apart other Inquisitors.
Very cool.
Let's see here. So the battle has come to an end for the most part. You see the werewolf tearing apart, pinning down one of the other Inquisitors and just tearing him apart. You see Duressfall just like beating the shit out of one Inquisitor, like he has a cane sword and he just thrusts the sword into the gut of an Inquisitor, uses the hook on top of the cane to throw him into the wall and just sticks the blade through his head.
Oh, fuck.
And just the rest of the Inquisitors are just so heavily outnumbered at this point that they've been surrounded and beat down and just brutally murdered.
Jeez.
Durais looks to Wilhelmina, who is disguised as the non-werewolf Inquisitor, and says, "What do you plan to do when the spell on that thing wears off?"
We'll kill it.
I'll punch it in the face. Multiple times, hopefully.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, we got about a minute until that thing ends.
Is there a fire
Can
in
do
the
it again.
tavern?
I thought about starting one.
Yeah, there's a tavern just because they need heating. Or a tavern. There's a fireplace.
Can I direct it to walk into it? Wait.
That would be killing itself or hurting itself. You can't do that.
Also,
has it taken
whenever
yeah, I was gonna say when it takes damage, it has to make a new wisdom saving throw. Did it by chance get hit?
Oh,
at
it took a lot of hits. Okay.
Okay, never mind. That changes the story. Sorry, that was my bad.
It just went into the fray against like 6 other very powerful Inquisitors.
Just come back. Nick wants you back home.
BRB.
When I don't read my own spell.
Oh, did it? Good guy strats. Human wave offensive. Meanwhile, let's have a look and see if someone has messaged in the chat. Face Angel says, "What's going on with the face cam? Ew."
I know.
the-
Unfortunately, there is that guy in a pink sweater.
Unfortunately, the webcam is hella stretched, so I'm gonna look ugly as fuck.
Oof.
So you mean the usual?
What, bitch?
He looks stretched.
I'm used to getting stretched.
Ba-ba-ba-da.
Okay, so we're gonna retcon back before it kills any of the Inquisitors.
Redcon back?
Are we gonna retcon like go back to the story before he kills any of the Inquisitors? Since that is into effect.
Go back to the story.
No. So basically, at the point of the story we were at, the werewolf killed everything but the Inquisitors. But now knowing.
Oh yeah. I didn't realize that. Okay.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, so we're gonna go back on that one and restart that fight over. How many Inquisitors are there?
There's 6 besides the werewolf.
Kill them.
Yeah, that's mine, babe.
Wait, whose turn is it now?
We were just like waiting for Vance. What turn? Who left off? It was Wilhelmina's turn. She casted the spell. The spell was quickly dispelled at some point after a couple of hits from the Inquisitors toward the werewolf.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
All right, let's continue, shall we? So the werewolf dove into the fight against the other Inquisitors. He took some damage and has been dispelled. The initiative still stands as it is.
Okay.
Fuck.
Let's
All right,
see.
all right, all right.
How much
I'm
damage?
gonna roll to see how much damage he did, or he took
Okay.
before it dispelled.
And if any, do we know if any of the Inquisitors died, or is it just like slaps them? Oh, you silly! Get back to fighting.
He took 19 damage before dispelling.
Ooh.
Pretty good.
Ooh.
That's pretty good.
This reminds me of that one time when I was in hell and like we charmed a devil to our side for all of one turn.
Ah, yes. Epic gamer move.
All right. Hildegard, it is back to you.
And I assume I'm trying to stick the. I am within sticking distance of the werewolf.
Yes.
I try to stick him.
All right. Roll for your roll to hit.
Fucking god damn it! I do not.
Nat 1. Damn it. All right. Let's see here.
Huh? Should be glad. Doesn't do my.
So Hildegard tries to rush forward, but in the fray of the fight, one of the gangsters gets knocked back and just crashes into Hildegard, knocking her over into a table. Let's see.
What, do I pass out or something?
No, you just hit the table. He bumped you. He ruined your attack.
I need a better sword.
No. The werewolf is still dazed from the spell, and he's trying to figure out what's gone wrong. Vance, it's your turn.
Oh shit, it's my turn. Cool. I am gonna walk up to the werewolf and punch him in the face again. Multiple times.
Riveting. Do tell.
So he's gonna get one fist to the face, and then one foot to the face, and then
Are you gonna give him foot and mouth disease?
yes, foot in mouth disease, and my foot is in his mouth.
Truly the worst way to die. I'd like to inform the party I have a little bag of sand.
You've got a bag of dirt.
I have a little bag of sand.
19.
That definitely hits.
Fuck yes. So that'd be one. What the hell's my damage? Fuck, I gotta bring up my character sheet. Give me a second.
Oof.
1d8 plus 4.
That'd be damn quick.
8 damage for the first hit.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
That
That
hits.
hits.
How many punches do you do?
I do 4 each turn.
You could just copy and paste the command and just hit like Control V, enter Control V, Control V, like do it 4 times and then roll damage again, same way.
I'm doing it on my phone.
Oh. Oh, you know what? Fair enough. Have a nice day.
Yeah. I don't have the whole. You know what? I'm just gonna copy. I can still copy paste things. It's just takes
It's just a smaller copy paste.
a smaller copy paste. And got this beeping in my ear from this fucking headset I'm using. Uh, Alright, so far it's 14 damage. No, 13 damage.
Okay.
And then I am going to, for this attack, spend a key point to do stunning strike. So it needs to do a Constitution 16.
Okay. Nat 20.
Fucking Christ. All right. Fuck it. You know, I'm not going to use these key points for anything else, and I got 15 of them. So why not? Spend another key point, do a flurry of blows, 2 more attacks.
This whole man's screwed.
All right.
19.
It hits.
Oh. T8 plus. Six more damage and 16. Does that hit?
That does not hit.
Fine. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
All right. That totals up to. Oh, so I did the 13.
Plus another 6.
That's another 6. Okay. All right.
And then again, I run away 10 feet away from the guy.
All right. Luna, you're up.
And he,
Okay. Who's left?
It's this werewolf.
Oh.
Yeah, you're still finding the werewolf.
Is he still confused?
That was flavor
I'm
text.
surprised I'm not getting opportunity attacks when I walk away from this guy.
Let's see.
Oh, I thought you had like the rogue ability.
Oh, no, well, I kind of do.
Because I was like, oh, martial artists, I understand. They probably could dash back.
Well, I have Drunken Technique. Whenever I use Flurry of Blows, I gain the benefit of the disengage action, and my walking speed is increased to, instead of 55, 65.
Whoa. Okay.
Punks, man.
Well-
I can walk. I can fucking run out everywhere.
So then, you've been using Key this whole time, so I don't think he has had an opportunity of attack on you, has he?
Nope. Nope, he
Yep.
has not.
Okay.
He never will.
So Luna, what did you say you were gonna do?
How many keys have you used?
I have used
Can I just use my
4.
Sorry, you guys spoke at the same time.
my sickle to attack
Okay.
thing?
Roll to hit.
Alright. Oh my god.
3 does not
Don't
hit.
attack.
Luna charges forward with her sickle, but there's just a horde of people getting in her way. She can't get to the werewolf. Wilhelmina, what are you gonna do?
Does Luna not get like a proficiency or attack bonus?
Oh wait,
I don't
hold
know.
on, wait.
I was trying to find that.
It would be your strength modifier.
Oh, there it is.
Isn't she
Yeah,
also
it's a plus
attacking from
5.
behind?
Not at this point.
Just add 5 to the. Right.
Add 5 to it. 8. No,
Yeah.
that doesn't hit.
Still doesn't hit.
Okay.
Big goofy.
Wilhelmina, your turn.
Is there any dead bodies around?
Roll. Roll for luck.
Has somebody died in this battle yet?
Yeah.
7. No, the battle's raging on, but you don't see any corpses laying around.
It's truly the worst luck when people haven't died in a battle. I'm gonna do an epic gamer move and just Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast, yeah.
Zach, I was gonna ask. It says 3 count. Does that mean I get to cast it 3 times? I wanted to run that by you.
Yeah, you basically do 3 d20 rolls
Okay.
for each attack. You get to attack with Eldritch Blast 3 times.
Cool.
Only reason I know this is because in AL, I am a roguelike.
Oh, your favorite combination.
Fuck yeah. Hexblade Swashbuckler for the win.
Hit, hit, miss.
All right.
So basically just roll 2d10s.
So that's
22?
22 damage. Yeah.
All right, solid. You see Wilhelmina raise her hands and fire off 3 beams, 2 of which hit the werewolf. And that is, let's see here, 68. Okay. Cool, Wilhelmina, very awesome. Hildegard, your turn. Is Hildegard present?
Oh god, I'm covered in chicken grease.
That is, I cannot get more erect. Thank you.
Please stop.
I stick him with my rapier.
Excuse me.
I beg your pardon?
You can beg all you like.
Roll to hit. That hits. Seven damage.
I need a better sword.
Wait. We're all attacking the same target. Hildegard's a rogue. Don't you get sneak attack?
That wasn't stealth when they attacked. They attacked us.
Yes, but like some of us are still an enemy that is not aiding your enemy gives you sneak attack.
What?
Like an enemy of your enemy that is within 5 feet of your enemy, like of your target, you get sneak attack. Trust me, I rogue is my main.
Like if he's being flanked, or
Like-
but instead it's just like more than one person attacking.
Yes, if another target is attacking your target, you get sneak attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I'll even post a how to get sneak attack thing.
Yeah, I'm like,
on
I've-
the game chat.
Okay. All right. Well, I defer to Zach's expertise. Go ahead and do your sneak attack damage. So that means he multiplies it by what?
Well, are you a level 15 rogue, or did you do multi-class at all?
He's 15.
Just 15.
You get an extra 8d6. Fuck.
Holy shit.
Is that a D8 plus 6?
So they would be 78 because he already rolled once?
That would be literally you take 8d6 and roll them.
Alright, so 8d6. 38. Oh, fuck.
See you later, deliberator.
So let's see here.
The best part about
down to-
rogue is that you could use a bonus action hide either before or after you attack, and you'll just disappear from the enemy.
Alright, bam! You see Wilhelmina blast him with 2 rays of Eldritch Blast, and it gives you the opportunity to just flank around the right side and stick him right in the neck. Awesome. Werewolf's turn.
Fuck.
What the hell are you made out of?
When the rogue asks that question, you should be worried.
He's attacking Hildegard, since you just hit him, and you're within melee distance.
He pierces.
$14 damage. He gives you a good old smack.
Reminds me of my old job.
More on double ententes, I see. Vance, it is your turn.
All right, cool. First or second verse, same as the first. Punch him in the face.
That hits.
A strategy that I thought about all day. A surprise, but a welcome one to be sure.
Does not hit. Oh, that's your damage. Okay.
That's my damage.
Cool.
This is my second hit. Oh fuck.
Nat
Oh,
20,
fuck.
double your damage.
See ya later.
You're gonna get like a Mortal Kombat X-ray scene here. Fuck me.
What in the hell are you made of?
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
And then, on the last one, Stunning Strike. He needs to do a, he needs to do a con 16.
He fails by 1.
Yes! He is stunned for a turn, he can't take a turn!
Oh
Also,
my.
all attacks on him are at advantage.
Holy shit.
That's some good shit right there.
He's about to get ass
So-
raped.
So, and then I'm gonna take this time to use another key point.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. To do a second flurry of blows.
That,
Oh, damn, okay, well,
Whoa.
39 hits. I didn't,
Jeez.
it adds everything together, right? So I probably shouldn't do that. I should do this instead.
Yeah.
Does 818 hit?
Hold on. So D20 plus 9, nat 1, that insta fails. 18, yeah, that hits.
Cool, that was my first hit. Because, advantage.
Okay.
Roll D8. Plus 4, here's damage.
Okay.
Here's the second hit.
Yep. You're beating him up here.
Oh yeah, I'm beating the living shit out of him.
Arr, arr.
Squeal for me! And here's more damage. So it looks like he took a total of...
7 plus 5 plus...
What's 16 plus 5?
That's 21.
Alright, what's 7 plus 21?
Blackjack.
28. He takes a total of 28 damage from
Damn.
me.
Okay.
And then I'm going to impede myself between him and the rogue.
Okay.
Just like human shield.
That works.
Awesome.
Okay. Luna, it is your turn.
Okay. I'll go ahead and try again to attack with my sickle.
All right. Roll to hit. That hits.
And it is... one damage.
Is there
Oh.
not a damage bonus?
Nope.
Yeah, you should add your either dexterity or strength modifier to that.
I don't have a strength.
Oh.
Then add your dexterity to it.
Other than 2.
So
So
3
3.
damage. Okay. All right. Wilhelmina, it is your turn.
Okay.
Roll
Dead
for
bodies?
roll for luck for dead bodies.
Okay.
No dead bodies.
Most non-lethal combat ever. I'm going to do Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Oh God. Yep. 3 direct
See
hits.
you later, kid. All right. Uh, 35.
What was that?
God
Third,
damn.
35?
35.
Damn.
That
See
is
you later, werewolf.
that is more damage than Red Jack has ever done with an Eldritch.
Awesome. Okay, Wilhelmina just unleashes 3 explosive blasts of Eldritch Blast into the werewolf, battering him apart. Hildegard, it's your turn.
Hildegard?
If Hildegard is present.
Hildegard.
Yes, I am.
No.
Just covered in chicken
Oh.
grease.
Yes.
Balls deep in the chicken.
I am in the chicken coma.
Oh, this thing is beyond bloodied by now at this point, by the way.
Yes. Get fucked.
I move around to flank and stick him with my sword. My
Alright.
rapier.
Roll for your damage.
Well, I have to see if I hit first.
Or, yeah, roll to hit, my bad. Wrong term.
22.
Okay. That definitely hits.
Do I get sneak?
Sure.
Cool. Cool.
You guys can't hear it, but I've got the Legend of, or Lord of the Rings thing playing. All star on right now for sneak attack.
28. That's 8d6, but that's on top. You need to also roll your standard damage, right?
Yeah, your weapon damage.
So 8d6 is the bonus, but your actual weapon damage needs to be added. Alright, so that is 38. That's 40 damage. Holy shit.
Okay.
You just like, Hildegard like just steps to the flank and just
Fire
unleashes a
shit.
barrage of fucking fencing strikes and just pierces them full of holes.
Is it dead?
It is still standing, blood pouring out all over its body, but it is still standing. The werewolf skips his turn. Vance.
But
Oh no, Vance, are we
Stunning
gonna get a
strike,
Mortal
man.
Kombat
It's a
X-ray
bitch.
scene?
I'll take this moment to remind the werewolf that surrender is always an option.
Just a friendly
Not at
reminder.
this point.
You could die your
So-
way or my way, and you're not gonna like my way.
Does a 25 hit?
Send
It
us a
does.
shout around.
So roll
Eh.
D8 was 4. Is it still alive?
It is. It has been finished. How do you want to do this?
All right. I just want to do like. Have you seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
I have. Are you gonna order?
Yeah, I want to order this motherfucker. Just punch him until he is ground beef, until his mama won't be able to recognize him.
So
Order.
as Vance slowly, just in slow motion, walks over to him with this like menacing appearance on his face, he can hear in his head just the faint echo of, "Are you gonna hit me with the right, with the left, or is it both?" And then he's just barraged through the fucking window out into the street. Werewolf has been defeated.
Can someone give me a fatality?
A fatality.
All right, I'll take-
Fatality. Some random asshole in the bar.
I was kind of hoping for a fatality.
Nope.
Let's see here.
Fatality.
Uh,
Have any of the other guys given up?
If not, they probably should.
trying to find a right soundtrack now for this.
And then he gets back up.
I mean,
Awesome. Okay.
If he does get back up, we're just fighting ground beef at this point.
So you guys have just beat the shit out of this werewolf. Vance unleashes a volley of punches, knocking the werewolf and just cracking the skull in half, and he flies out the window, and he is now dead. The battle rages on in a cutscene of blood being spilt, Inquisitors being overwhelmed and getting dogpiled. And however, it is not to be understated how the power of these Inquisitors, as each strike they deal is blowing both gangsters and and Liberator across the bar as if they were werewolves in and of themselves. But in the end, they fell, and there is much blood spilt here. Duressfall steps towards you from across the bar as he finishes the last Inquisitor personally, just sticking his cane through the skull into his brain and pulling it out, wiping the blood off. He says, "Well done, Wilhelmina."
I think the other people also helped.
He kind of ignores them.
I may be a little drunk.
After all, we're just to help.
I mean, I'm just a tiefling. I don't know, my social standing. Actually, I really do know my social standing.
Darius says, "It won't be long before the Inquisitor finds out his news about this." He says, "As much as I don't want to endanger the Syndicate, because the Inquisition is a scary force to deal with," and he says, "I'd much rather lay low and not be troubled. But..."
Look.
And it's a big but.
Okay.
He said, "The last time you visited my quarters,
Excuse me.
my surveillance found an individual who was following you, being that man," and he pointed to the werewolf that has now transformed into a human laying out in the road outside. He says, "The Inquisitor sent his hound after you, so whatever it is you found in the Richter's office, I think we found who our real perpetrator here is."
I turn back into myself.
Okay. Zerais goes on to say, "We found the next step of this investigation. We either pull out, try to remain politically neutral, and try to survive the fallout, or we can try to seize a seat of in the palace."
I've never been much for being a neutral character.
I vote for the latter.
He says, "Wilhelmina, you have experience with the Inquisitor. You also seem well suited to the position. Should I lend you my aid? I trust there may be some mutual work to be done here that could benefit us both at the end of this battle."
Oh, well, can't wait for another job.
I was going to say, these Inquisitors seem to have, started an open war with you guys. And in my experience, at least, if you don't fight open war with these guys, you're going to lose that war. So, I say, in all my drunken insight, we should go to war.
Darius says, "Well, I don't really have a choice." What did you do?
What?
What did I do?
Were you about to do something?
I turned a fucking werewolf into ground beef out there. Look at him.
He says, "This is
Hamburger
why
helper?
I pay you."
Hamburger helper. He's just like fucking nothing. And I wasn't expecting that to be the end of my day, but like I guess it is. And then I finish my drink, and then I say, because if you didn't want war, you have it. That's it. If you don't fight a war expecting war, then you're going to lose that war.
I guess we've now been hired to burn down government offices at this point.
Fuck yes.
Durai says, while my resources are vast and my manpower is great, there would be much loss if we were to charge the palace as it is right now.
Then use us.
We also don't know what the Inquisitor has up his sleeve, so it would be risky. We're gonna have to do some. We're gonna have to lay low for a while, do some more investigating. I think, find an opportunity to storm the Inquisitor and end this conflict. We still don't know what these tomes were for.
You didn't give that tome to that person that you said you were going to give it to, did you?
He just kind of stares at you.
Darius. You didn't give away the magical tome of demony, did you?
He says, of course not.
Does anybody else want to like come in on this conversation? Luna? No? Fucking. Who else is here?
Hildegard?
Who else is talking? Wilhelmia? Oh Lord, I am very intoxicated right now. Hildegard? Hell? I don't know. I feel like we're a strategic strike team right now, and we could just fucking take on anything. Let's go after Osama bin Laden.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Derives.
Maybe I've been drinking too much tonight. You know, I didn't expect this character to be Irish, but he is now, so
Take a seat, young tiefling.
I will.
Oh my gosh.
Also, do we even know if this is the Crown's doing or just the Inquisition going rogue?
You don't know. People, the public in general has just...
No, I tell Darius this. I'm like vocalizing this to him.
Darius, okay. Darius says, so ever since... Hold on. Let me make sure I have the name right here.
Oh god, did I accidentally trigger an exposition dump?
Oh no.
Ever since Inquisitor Beckett has taken his seat as the High Inquisitor 6 years ago, the office has gained more and more power from what we assume to be directly from the Empress herself. The business of the High Inquisitor has become more varied and more secret over time. The resources distributed to the Inquisitor's office has increased by a multiple of numbers.
This is a shame. I was gonna somehow get the government to investigate the government for demon worshipping. I don't think it's gonna work anymore.
Darius says, if the Lawmaster was to find these cases, or you didn't tell Darius about the cases though, did you? He says the Lawmaster is technically able to contest the Inquisitor if he's done any wrongdoing, but that would at best cause civil war, and but more likely the Lawmaster knows that she's outmatched and she will step aside.
Luna, what do you think we should do?
I don't know. I think we should.
I kind of want to publish this stuff.
What? you want to publish it?
Yeah.
You see the
Why?
Liberator
What's going on?
kind of catch up to you, and they step forward because they're. I mean, the Liberator are looking at Darice, and they're kind of like, "Who the fuck is this?" And who are all these guys who just busted into the windows and saved our ass? But they're kind of scared to approach. Mahalo is the first to step forward, and he says, "Hey, thanks for the help." And Darius kind of like looks at him, eyes him up and down, and looks toward Wilhelmina again, ignoring him.
I follow Dryson. Ignore him.
Mahalo.
It's better if someone else plays this group than.
So Darius says, well, obviously, the Inquisition has methods of tracking you that can be difficult to expect.
Do you want to take these liberators to work for you?
He says at this point they don't really have a choice, do they? They need protection.
Yeah. And they're committed.
He kind of sighs, he kind of groans, and he says, I don't have much use for untrained hands.
Well,
I'm
then
sure after
train
you-
them.
He says,
Yeah.
but they might have information.
And if they don't have that, they have spirit.
Right. He says, anyway, the next task you're going to have to do here is find, investigate the palace, much like you did the Justice Department.
Please don't say it like that. We lit the Justice Department on fire.
He says, yes, you did. But I don't have anyone with as much inside Allglade knowledge as you do for the most part. And
they
besides,
even
this
let
is your mess. You're going to have to clean this up.
Do they even let people into the palace?
No.
No.
He says, I'm sure you're capable. You've always performed well in your history with me.
Luna, are you royalty by chance? Luna, are you distant cousin of the Empress? Okay, fine. Then ignore me. You son of a
Are you asking me questions? Because I kind of muted myself for a second. What?
No, I was being shitty. Okay. Well,
Because I am related to no one. I know nothing, and I fucking hope this cheese is filling.
Okay. Well, I guess I know what we're gonna do now.
What are we doing?
We have to infiltrate the palace and find out more info about these magic books and why the Inquisitor has a devil worshipping
Fuck
cult.
yes. Well, let's do that.
But we have to not do it like what we did with the Justice Office and light it on fire when we investigate.
Fucking why not? Fire is great distraction.
See, that's what I argued when I left the building.
You know, one time I entered a Grand Duke's office and to actually get inside, we set fire to a stable. You know, that was great and all. And this character is now starting to merge with Captain Jack. But we got in there, but we were attacked by devils. But the entire thing went off without a hint. None of the guards knew what the fuck was going on. At least until the devils came up.
I mean, you think the devils would do that, honestly.
Yeah,
Get your second problem, deal with your first problem, honestly.
that usually happens when you descend into the first level of hell.
So Darius says we're gonna meet up at our backup location. He tells you the directions to get there. You now have that in the recesses of your mind.
What district?
It's still in the Urchin district.
Disgusting.
He says, I'm gonna get everyone down to safety, collect ourselves, and see if we can come up with more information while you go about your mission. S- do you need anything?
Do you know about anything about like poor people being kidnapped in the Urchin District?
He says, yes, I thought it was suspicious, but there's nothing that we can come up with for as to why, or even
It's
who is
devils. I can
taking
tell you,
them.
it's devils.
I'm sorry, what was that?
It's always devils.
Devils. He says,
So,
well, now I'm suspecting that it's the Inquisition.
What if I said I have proof that it might be the Inquisition?
He raises an eyebrow.
I give folders.
When did you come across these?
See, when I did a visiting of the High Richter's office, did not think it was relevant at the time. It's now become very evident that it was very relevant.
He looks at you and says, Wilhelmina, you know better than to assume. Do you know what they say about assuming things? It makes an
Yeah.
ass out of you. And just you. And he just proceeds to put the folders underneath his arm, and he hands it off to his vice verdant. He says, well, we're going to retreat for now. Do you need anything?
Money.
How much money do you have?
Does that really matter?
Well, I've been paying you. And I imagine you've come across money here and there along your journey.
Luna, how much money do you have?
29 gold.
Huh, I got 5. I got 5 gold to my name.
Apparently we haven't been getting paid.
I need money. An old man robbed me today.
Okay, Luna, you didn't have to tell him
Apparently,
that
I'm
part.
hired.
He says, he just looks at you and he, just groans, and he takes out a sack of money. He says, I don't know what you need to do this mission, but I'll make sure that whatever it is you need, you have enough money for it. And he just throws you a sack.
How much is this in the sack?
It's about 2,000 gold.
Holy shit!
He says, be on your way. And he just claps his hands, and he walks away.
All right, good. We leave. We get out of this poor side of town.
Jirai says, oh, by the way, I'll deal with this mess. And he looks around.
Okay.
Cool. So we're going to take a break here. Go ahead and level up your characters. You've milestoned.
Jesus.
Everybody gets 500 gold. I'm distributing the gold, 500 gold to all of you.
Okay.
So everybody should get 500 gold, even though I know one person has a few platinums to their name.
So go ahead and level up your characters. Use the restroom, get food, whatever you need to do. We'll be back momentarily.
After these messages.
Let's see if anyone's messaged in the Twitch chat. Lucky Hyper says, do you remember me? My name is Isaiah. Yes, I remember you, Isaiah.
Thank you, Isaiah. Very cool.
Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah.
Are you still in the chat? Let's check. Oh, my chat's not quite working the way it should. Isaiah's no longer here. Goodbye, Isaiah. All right.
See you later, Isaiah.
See you later,
Okay.
alligator.
All right.
Yeah, I dad joked him. All right.
I thought you were gonna be like turd snake.
Turd snake, go.
See you later, turd snake.
All right.
Uh,
I'll be right back.
Here we go. I'm gonna go for a feat. Which feat? I don't know.
Hey, Zach. I already maxed
Yeah.
out my charisma as a warlock. What else should I go for next?
What do you get for your next level as warlock?
An ability score improvement.
How about you go? What can you multi-class into?
We're not doing multi-class.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
sorry. Well
I
then,
wish.
what feat can you go for? Can you go for spell sniper?
I don't know what's up with the feats because I think it's like doing general rules, so it's not auto-populating any of the feats.
Are you? You're on.
We're
Wait,
doing
are you on?
We're on the D&D Beyond stuff.
Okay, you're on the D&D Beyond stuff. Shouldn't you get Spell Sniper, Warlock?
It's not giving me the option.
Oh.
I don't know what's up with it.
Why are you getting the Spell Sniper Warlock? Do you have the PHP?
Uh,
Like
think it's
the
I think it just runs off core. I don't know. Hold on,
yeah,
let me see.
I mean, if it's just the normal rules, then I don't think you'll get
The feats.
the feats.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Mm,
What's your what kind of Warlock are you?
that's a good question. Where would I find that stuff?
You'd find that like at level 2 or level 3.
Level 2.
Try at level 3 or level 1 because yeah, Warlocks get their subclass at level 1.
Let me see.
So, Sentinel.
I'm doing the fiend.
So you're doing Fiend. I actually know nothing about Fiend Warlock. It's fun.
Ah, fair enough. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's not an issue. Oh my god, I can get a 1 feat. It's called Grappler.
Oh Lord, that's a terrible feat. Especially for your what's your strength at?
10.
Oh yeah, that's terrible. Maybe I could find a way to somehow
Go on
share
challenges.
my ability with you. Okay, that might be a good idea.
Intelligence or
unless-
wisdom?
Hmm. Hold on, I'm kind of intoxicated right now.
Perfect. It's all coming together now.
Let's go with wisdom.
Alright.
No.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
What's been going on in the out of game chat? Oh fuck. Ora.
Order.
Oh, you don't look at game chat now during how they're. Human wave, the good guys. Human wave offensive.
No sneaky snuck stab and a half. What?
Let me see. Fiendish resilience. Oh. Okay.
Oh shit! I'm at 99 HP. Cool. Ooh,
Dominate
Wait.
monster.
wait. If I could take Puff Beat, become the classes or this party's fucking tank. Monk tank. That's a little weird, but okay, I'm gonna
Right
do it.
back. I'm gonna go get a snack.
Actually, for a while,
You want an apple or you want
one or a tomato. Come on.
nectarines as well?
No, can I have a plum?
I don't.
Why not? Okay, I'll starve.
That's
Why
why you
not?
should have gotten chicken.
Yeah.
I like. Yeah. Never mind.
Yeah.
See
I
ya
have
later.
all the health.
Grapple, grapple, grapple.
Huh.
Because you are still among the living. The task at hand is as easy as can be.
Hey, so let's assume I've never played Magic Play characters before.
Okay.
Am I supposed to learn spells as the game goes on, or am I supposed to pick those when I first start?
You're supposed to pick those as the game goes on. Well, so like as you level up, you learn more spells. You gain more spell slots, and you're supposed to gain like you're a level 16 warlock now, right?
Yeah.
You're supposed to have at least I think like you get this weird warlock gets weird after level 10
Is it?
because
Am I supposed to get like 13 regular level spells?
yeah, you get 13 like 1 to 5 level spells, and then once you hit like level 12, I think you get
Okay.
you get a sixth level spell, and then once you hit level 13, you get a seventh level, and then level 15 is you're supposed to get an eighth level, and then you're supposed to get your first ninth level spell at level 17.
Mm-hmm.
And like that's where you get the ridiculous spells like Wish and True Polymorph and what's another ninth level spell? The only one that's coming to mind is Meteor.
Okay, so I don't think I've been doing these right then, because I have
Yeah.
like 0 out of 13 in my lowest. It's basically I'm just using all the big stuff that Warlock gave me, basically.
Yeah, you should have like what are they called? Warlock. Oh God damn it! I don't remember what they're
Oh
called.
my god,
No, I
poison spray.
Ooh, yeah, that don't do poison spray. Like there are so many things that are resistant to poison. Devils and demons are resistant to poison. Uh, I think werewolves are also resistant to poison, or anything with a lycanthrope subclass or subrace.
I basically just need to fill up my cantrips, and I already have Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do you have Mage Hand?
no, I should probably get that. Actually, yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good one.
Get Mage Hand. That's a good utility spell. You could use it for literally anything. For picking up an item that shouldn't be touched. For
Magic.
unlocking a door that has a trap on it. Or actually, no, you got to be like a special rogue class for that. For just like poking someone in the face that shouldn't be poked.
Wait, so create bonfire only works if I could see the ground.
Yes.
So if I'm already
Also,
blinded,
create bonfire is not a great spell.
Do you have a spell that gives you lighting? Because you've been blind a couple times.
yeah. Sorry, I was like looking at cantrips. Time to look at all of them. I need like lights.
Dancing Lights is a good spell, but what race are you?
Human.
Human. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Get Dancing Lights.
Where's the dancing lights? Oh my god, darkness. Let's see. Wait, is it not in here?
What invocations do you have?
Me too.
Because if you have Devil's Sight, you can see through both magical and non-magical darkness up to 120 feet.
Oh. My invoke quotations. Compulsion, confusion, and polymorph.
Lord.
Yeah.
Okay.
Polymorph's the only one that's really been useful. Let me see. Okay, let me go to actually get spells though. Because. Okay. I'm good to go whenever, or unless we want to cut it early, because I do need to stop by 9.
No.
What do you mean no?
I said yeah.
Oh. It's like,
Well, this
you
is a
threatening
good
me?
stopping point because the next mission is going to be very
Longer.
involved.
Ooh.
Are you saying infiltrating the palace will not be the simplest event? And you're saying I can't just run away with it? Lighting the building on fire and running away? Bullshit.
So, I mean, it's a decent point to stop. You leveled up and everything.
Not fair enough.
So, I mean, you only have 26 minutes left. You don't have a lot of time to do much.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, that is today's session. We'll probably we'll see if we'll see if we do anything IRL. Zach, are you going to PAX at all?
I am not, unfortunately, because I am preparing for Mickey's and Jamie's wedding.
Is that when is that happening?
That is happening, I think, somewhere in the second week of February, and we're going to. What's the place below Texas? Mexico for it?
Yeah.
Mexico. Mexico.
I don't blame myself. I blame my intoxicated brain. Because seriously, I did drink a bottle of Knob Creek with this game.
Wait, do you mean above or below?
I mean,
He's talking about Mexico.
I'm talking about Mexico,
The ocean.
like south.
The ocean.
Cabo, right? Is it Cabo?
Cabo. Yes.
Okay. Because I was like, well, PAX weekend's here. I don't have Lorik. Like half the people aren't even going to PAX who live here. So I'm like, Nick and I don't have a lot to do after the convention's done for the day. So I'm like trying to figure out what we're gonna do.
You and me we're drinking Saturday.
Saturday's one day. There's 3 days.
I gotta go work Monday. What do you want from me?
Fuck you. So I was like, well, maybe the Smiths will be free to do something. I don't know, but we'll see.
We might be. So PAX is when?
This weekend.
Like this weekend?
Yeah.
This weekend? Yeah, we might be.
So I was like, we can go over there, or you guys can come into town. I don't know what y'all want to do, or if we want to do like a board game or do D&D or whatever.
I mean, I've got just sent into Avernus. If you guys want to start that, if you guys want to make level 1 characters.
We could. The only thing is, like, I think Chandler's gonna be socially involved with other groups on the weekend, so it's like I don't know if we'd be able to get him to roleplay with us.
All right.
So I'm like,
I
unless they're on
also
like a
have never-
one shot without him, but you know.
Oh, this isn't a one shot thing. Like this is more like multiple weeks, possibly half a year long campaign.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm still technically in this adventure in Adventure League. Like Jesus, this is long, and I've died twice, by the way.
Like legit died?
Like legit, I have failed 3 death saving throws, died in this game, and I have made a deal with the devil twice.
Nice.
Wait a minute. I can't cast fly on myself.
Yes, you can. You touch a wheeling creature.
Am I considered that? Okay, fair enough.
Yes.
It's just weird to me.
You can touch yourself. That is,
Thank you.
like, if you can touch a willing creature, you are considered a willing creature.
Just making sure. Spider climb it is. Oh my god.
I'm not in charge of this campaign. I think I can expand my D&D database to you guys via this link. I just posted it to the general chat. So if you guys join this campaign that I've been, I don't know, making.
Let's see here. Authorize.
You gotta sign in. That's the only problem.
Yeah, I signed in. Am I supposed to see something here? Not so dangerous cults of Wildmount. Is that what I'm supposed to see?
Probably.
Do I have to make a new character?
No, you
No.
can put it in your mail.
You can choose a character you already have.
Ah, yes.
Compendium content, create a character, homebrew content. This looks like a homepage.
It's supposed to be a
I like your
I'm not the dungeon master. I don't know why I'm assigned as the
I like your MySpace.
I don't really see a campaign here.
No.
It says
It
Eberron.
says copy
campaign.
link, and I copied the link and I put it there. But like, you guys should also get my.
You might have to be logged into D&D Beyond.
Oh, I am logged in.
Me too. The campaign takes. Wait, hold on. Let me check.
I already joined the campaign.
View campaign.
Oh shit! We already have like I. Got several
Okay,
people.
it's working now.
Okay.
Create a character.
Luna Gaspar's character, and then I got Wilhelmia.
Gaspar's character. Oh my god.
But Something funny.
You didn't edit it. It just, yeah.
Cool. And like you should through that you guys should get my database of stuff. So I know that I've got the Xanathar's Guide to Everything and
Oh.
the Player's Handbook
What?
and the
Oh, excellent.
Sword Coast Guide or Explorer's Guide to Sword Coast or something like that. I don't know. I've got a bunch of books on D&D Beyond. So I thought I'd just like share it with you guys.
Let me see.
I don't know why I'm signed as the
Vampiric Touch it is.
Where?
Vampiric Touch is a good spell, but
Sounds cool.
I'm just adding spells because I need 10 more to throw into this shit. Oh, let's see. Hold a monster. I don't know what this is. I don't know what any of this shit is.
I'm guessing all this stuff is default, like homebrew content, Magic the Gathering, Eberron, Milestone, all that.
Oh my god.
not Magic the Gathering.
Oh,
Yeah.
not Magic the Gathering.
Also not. No. I consider default to be Adventure League legal, and there's a lot of things on here that aren't Adventure
Rick
League
and
legal.
Morty content.
You said Rick and Morty? What? You say I can't be Jace from Magic the Gathering?
Yeah, you can't be Jace for Magic the Gathering.
Nah, not even Jace can be Jace in Magic the Gathering. Wall of Fire. Oh my god. There's teleportability. See you later, kid. Oh, look, Blight. I can just give somebody like AIDS or something.
Wait, what? Oh my god.
Dare approach
You
me.
animal. You're on stream.
Yeah, that's right. You dare approach me, I'll give you the bug. Target must make a consistent hard taste. 8d8 necrotic damage.
What is deep speech? Oh, is that like water people?
No, that's underground talk.
Oh. Okay.
You never dealt
Shut
with
up.
underground.
At least I got chicken.
Yeah, you guys probably got things you've never heard of. Like, apparently, Warlock Hexblade.
He's
Beyblade?
stinky.
Let it rip.
Like, has anybody ever heard of a Warlock Hexblade before now?
No.
No.
No?
No.
Yeah. You're basically a magical swordsman. And it is wonderful to multi-class a Warlock Hexblade with a rogue, because then you'll do like 100+ damage in a single turn.
Oh wait, why does it say?
This one. Oh my god.
What?
Teleport's behind you. I'm just... Wait, what is it? Protection for good and evil. Oh. Oh, those people. Alright, I'll have to come back to this later. Alright. Well, I'm actually gonna have to get ready. I have to get to bed
Yeah.
for tonight. I was gonna talk with you.
Fine. Leave.
What?
Goodbye.
Now remember, don't say you'll give people AIDS on stream, because you will end your political career. Or start it up. Alright, bye-bye.